Procrastination is a multi-layered problem, which in each layer has a ton of lessons that you can learn. If you apply these lessons, which I'm going to share with you in this video, then you will find it so much easier to stop procrastinating. But a little about me first. I'm Anthony, and procrastination was the biggest struggle in my life. I had to go through every day feeling guilty of myself and even ashamed that I couldn't get myself to do simple tasks. It felt like every day was a burden just trying to do something. But then fast forward to today, I spent 2 years fighting and learning about procrastination. I'm in the best shape I've ever been, and I've even helped other people stop procrastinating. I know what I'm talking about here. And so the first layer, which you probably already know about even, it's that motivation is a myth. You would think that motivation is actually how you want to take action, right? But the reality is that you can't control motivation. No amount of hard work and willpower and dedication are you able to control motivation. Yes, you can kind of guide it maybe, but if you rely on motivation, that means that maybe 1 out of 5 days you're going to wake up feeling awesome, and then you're going to go ahead and actually do something today. Meanwhile, the other 4 days, you're going to wake up, you're not even going to want to get out of bed, and then you're going to scroll on your phone for the rest of the day. So if you rely on motivation, which so many people think that you need to, then you won't actually make much progress, if any progress. What we need to do is to realize that motivation is just an emotion. So that means that it's an emotion. We can't control it. Emotions are simply a feeling that you get in your body. Does that mean you have to listen to them? When you're sad, that doesn't mean you have to cry. When you're angry, that doesn't mean you have to shout. Patience is a virtue for this very reason, that you can feel something. You can feel a lack of motivation, but you can still take action. And I'll give you a basic example. Brushing your teeth. I hope you brushed your teeth today, but you probably didn't feel motivated to brush your teeth, right? You probably didn't feel motivated to shower either today or yesterday. You didn't feel motivated to do those simple, basic hygienic things, but yet you still did them. They're not necessary, like you can live without them, but you still did them. You see where I'm going with this, right? You are able to do stuff without motivation. And so this huge narrative about how you need motivation, you just need to feel like you need to do it. Like, if you don't want to do it, you can still do it, just as you have done all those times before. And so the first layer of this is that you don't need motivation to take action. And moving on to the second layer, which is actually the complete opposite of the first one. Instead of thinking that you need motivation, a ton of people think that you need discipline, which I'm sorry to say, but discipline also isn't the way. And I want to explain myself here. True discipline, where you're actually pushing yourself to your limit and forcing yourself to do stuff, it's tough. It's absolutely so difficult. Like, picture David Goggins. That man is suffering. I don't know, it's glorifying that he's a hard worker. He's actually pushing himself, but you don't want to live like David Goggins every single day. I promise you, you do not want that lifestyle because it's tough. Discipline and actually forcing yourself to do stuff is not fun. You're not going to enjoy the process. And so just the same as you brushing your teeth and showering, you didn't have to force yourself to do it. Even though you didn't feel motivated, you also didn't have to force yourself to do it. It's not on the either end of extreme with motivation or discipline. It's actually a mix of both. And this is where the third layer comes in. This is the final tier. It's that enjoyment and motivation are how you take action sustainably. Notice how I said sustainably. You can take action with one day when you feel motivated or one day where you just force yourself to do stuff. But if you're not consistent, why bother? If you're not consistent, then it doesn't matter if you have one motivated day when you had a whole unmotivated month. Instead, enjoyment and fulfillment are how you sustainably and consistently take action. Fulfillment comes from when you take action for the sake of others. So that means that what you're doing right now, so what I'm doing, I'm recording a video for the people who are procrastinating. Notice how I said who I'm doing it for. It's not for me. It's for other people. It's for you. And so that means that I can't slack, right? I'm not going to slack on helping you out because I can't. It's really difficult to let other people down. And so just knowing that I'm helping someone by making these videos, that's extremely fulfilling. And same as enjoyment. Enjoyment comes from when you choose to enjoy something. Like, I'm being dead serious here. You can choose to enjoy stuff. So let's say that one thing that you need to take action on, you can actually choose to like it, just as the same as you can choose to dislike it. And I'll give you an example. Working out. So many people think that working out is so tough, that you need to force yourself, that it's going to hurt. And all of those things are true. And yet so many people still love the gym. Why? Because they choose to like it. Yes, there's incentive, right? You get big, you get healthy, you like yourself more, all the mental health benefits, all of that. But you still have to reframe your mind. You have to choose to enjoy that. Meanwhile, the people who don't like working out, they don't like the gym, it's because they choose not to. Like, even if something's so boring, like you just can't sit down and do it. Just as I said earlier with the motivation, you can still do it. And at this layer, I'm saying that you can actually like it. You can like the hard stuff if you just choose to like it. I'm being so serious. Like, I wish I could tell my younger self this. I wish I could go back in time and tell myself that you can choose to enjoy the hard stuff. And in fact, it actually makes it easier. It might be difficult. It might be even like you're lying to yourself, but you can sit down today, within 24 hours even, you can sit down and choose to like what you need to do. You can sit down and actually make progress for the first time in months even. You can sit down and all you need to do is reframe your mind and accept that, yes, it's difficult. Yes, it's going to be a bit hard. But not only am I doing this for other people with the fulfillment, I actually kind of like this. I like that I'm making progress. I like that I'm doing this. You can choose to enjoy stuff by just choosing to enjoy stuff. And as I mentioned earlier, all of these lessons came from 2 years of honest working experience. And so if you want me to shortcut you that time, I can turn the 2 years that I spent into 2 weeks for you. I do procrastination coaching. All of those testimonials I mentioned earlier are from this coaching program. And so if you want to shortcut and fast track your progress, you can go ahead and click the link in the description to get your free consultation. But other than that, as a quick recap, the first layer is that you don't need motivation to take action. The second layer was that discipline isn't what you're looking for. And the third layer is that not only can you choose to enjoy stuff, but connecting it to other people is how you sustainably take action. I hope you actually implement at least one of these, because procrastination is actually very simple. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's a simple problem with simple solutions, but it's hard to implement. Easy to know, hard to implement. And so I just gave you the easy part. The hard part, which is going to be actually much easier now that you know these, it's you not clicking on the next video and actually taking action. And again, if you want my help with this, the link in the description is right there. But no matter what, you need to just take action eventually. All of these videos will not matter if you don't do something about them. Prove something to yourself by not clicking on the next video and going ahead and taking action.